Real skin hydration doesn't just come from what you put on top, it also comes from what you put inside and underneath your skin. We're talking about biorevitalization treatments that are quietly changing the game when it comes to skin health. With me to talk about this is Dr. Maureen Allen from Skin Renewal and Chief Marketing Officer at Clicks, Dr. Mel van Roy. Ladies, thank you and welcome.
Thanks, Cindy.
Biorevitalization, that's a groot woord. What does it do and who needs it? Dr. Maureen?
It does exactly what you say, revitalizes the skin. So as you get older, your skin becomes tired and saggy, and it just needs, something to pep it up. So it's like when your car's now running out of petrol, what do? You go to the petrol station and you pump it up, and then you can go again. So that's exactly what it does. It supplies all the tools necessary for your own cells to regenerate and make collagen.
When do you need this? When do you know that I need biorevitalization?
So you look in the mirror and you just see that your skin is dull, it needs a glow, and you realize that, you're getting on in life and you just want to do something to revitalize it from within. Because when you put the topicals on, it's a completely different story when you actually inject it or, apply it internally.
Mel, have you used biorevitalization? Do you rate it?
I have definitely done that.
I can tell that.
So I turned 60 this year. It was a big one for me. And about 5 years ago, I started realizing what Dr. Maureen is saying. You look in the mirror and you go, that gel is sagging a bit. So I started with injectables around that time, not as diligently as I've done over the last 18 months. So 18 months ago, I decided that's it. Let's see what we can do. And it's been an amazing journey because I do it with a dermatologist and obviously a very qualified beautician. And it's like revitalization, which you actually cannot imagine. And the beautiful thing is it doesn't replace what you already do, right? It really supplements it from within, as Dr. Maurice, because a lot of women look at it and say, well, what is the difference between that and my normal skin routine? Well, your skin routine is what you put on your face, but it's usually just on the surface. The biorevitalization really works from the inside out. So the two complement each other amazing. And I always say, it's that powerful combination between respecting or honoring the biology of your skin and also having that confidence and glow every day. So yeah, big disciple.
Definitely combining it. Well, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Dr. Maureen, what kind of biorevitalization treatments do you offer Skin Renewal?
So we can offer a series of 4. So we can offer, serums that got the growth factors, peptides, vitamins and minerals, everything you need to make collagen, and that we can inject or we can apply to the skin post. I like microneedling. It makes it much easier. You get to the depth that you want. Then we've got PRF and PRP, which are your own, which is your body making its own bioregenerative tool. But we have to draw blood and we spin it down and then we can apply it or inject it into the body. Then we've got PDRN, which we don't inject. We can only apply it post microneedling, and that's amazing for healing the skin and getting that instant glow. So that's really been a popular biorevitalization tool. And then last but not least, we have non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid, and that will not give you volume. What it does, we inject it into the mid-dermis, so we cannot apply that. That has to be injected, and we do it point by point, about a centimeter apart, and that instantly hydrates the skin and pulls in water into the skin, because that's what hyaluronic does. It's a natural sponge, and that not instantly hydrates, but it also stimulates collagen by causing pressure on the fibroblasts in the skin. So obviously, you get the instant hydration, but the long-term effects come down the line after 30 to 90 days.
So listening to those ingredients, some of them are for boosting your skin at any age, and some of them are for anti-aging. So you would choose one of the 4 depending on what it is that you're looking for,
Yeah,
right?
so if your skin's very dry, then you would maybe
Do the hyaluronic.
Yes, do the hyaluronic acid,
And then the collagen peptides would be for anti-aging.
If your skin looks like you've got a lot of wrinkles, then you'd obviously give the serums or the PRF, the PRP, or the growth factor serums for anti-aging.
And you would think that people going to skin clinics now are using less products, but I find for myself that isn't the case at all, Mel. I find that I'm going to skin clinics like Skin Renewal, I'm doing all my treatments, my aesthetics, but I'm still using all my home products. And as you get older, you really need to, to keep adding to that. So
No,
it doesn't really
absolutely.
affect one or the other industry.
It definitely does not. And I always say treatments is a tool. It's not the whole toolbox, because your skin routine is a whole toolbox. And I think the important thing that our customers have realized is that you need to, once you've done your treatment, the maintenance after that is really what is going to be the deciding factor of the outcome. Because if you think about, once you've done your treatment, you need to maintain it. You need to keep on hydrating. You need to keep the barrier strong. You need to put on your SPF. So I find that women are actually more aware of the importance of the home care treatment than before they started this. And I think that's the beauty of having this whole toolkit that you use in the process.
Yeah, so it's part of our pillars of anti-aging, because you do the treatments, but then you need maintenance, because you're only coming for the treatments once a month. So your skin needs, therapy in between.
So how many of the biorevitalization treatments do you need?
You need like 2 or 3 depending on your age, and then you do like come every 6 months, you can come every 9 months just to top it up.
So like an ongoing
Yeah,
maintenance.
so
And
it's
then in
not just a
between, you have
one-off
your
thing.
skincare routine,
No,
your
absolutely.
supplements,
And
vitamins.
that's where these topical products are so important to keep the skin going.
The
The
combination.
SPF, like Mel said, the antioxidants under your sunblock to give you extra protection.
And the biorevitalization, is it something that everyone can afford? Is it something that you have to budget for an entire lifetime?
No, look, if you inject it, it's not, it's slightly less expensive, because when you do with the microneedling, you're getting 2 treatments in one. And that's what we call the multiply effect, because you're getting the benefits of the microneedling, plus you're getting the benefits of the biorevitalization. So it's almost like 1 + 1 is 3. So so it is slightly more expensive, but we do try, cater for all budgets.
And when you're on your journey with biorevitalization or any kind of aesthetic journey, Mel, what do you think are the most important products that you then need to apply during that time?
I think that's a very important question, Cindy, because, at the end of the day, after such a treatment, your skin needs calm, it needs hydration, it needs strength. You can't overstimulate your skin at that point. So we always say a gentle cleanser, right? You need a moisturizer that protects the lipid barrier. You need some hyaluronic acid for hydration, and then very importantly, so your SPF 50. To me, women are thinking very strategically about their skins, because whatever you do after the fact, right, prolongs that treatment. Because what you want to do with these products that I just mentioned is you want to actually, because it's about the long-term effect, it's taking control, I've said it before, about your future self. It's not about that cosmetic correction for the moment. It's really about how this rolls out in the long. So it's very important, your choice. And once again, do your research, understand what works with your skin, talk to your doctor at that point and understand what's going to work best.
Also clean eating, green teas, mint teas. One of Dr. Maureen's doctors taught me to drink zinc to help my botulinum last longer.
To make your botulinum last, but also to boost your immune system. So it's
what else makes your treatments last longer? What do you do to make sure that you have to go for not so many treatments, but really
it's healthy living? The less inflammatory foods you have, the less problems you're going to have. Sugar, I mean, you can cut the sugar out, and sugar is so addictive. Like I say, don't even keep those chocolates in the house, because they start calling you at a certain time, and if you haven't got them, you won't eat them. But if they're there, they're calling you.
Somebody said to me the other day, how do you quit something? I said, don't have it in the house.
Yeah, just don't buy it. Don't put it in the house.
Yes, absolutely.
To me,
save that money and go for treatments and buy skincare.
That's one way to afford it. I think it's this merge, this blurring of the line between beauty and health, right? Which has become, we use the term wellness loosely, but it's such a powerful term, because wellness is around everything around you, right? And that's why beauty from within is as important as any other health routine that you have. And that's the way you need to think about these things. It's not just about what I put on my skin, it's what I put in my mouth. It's about the hydration. It's about, as you grow older, don't lie in the sun for hours. I mean, that's just silly, right? You got to bugger up all the results that you've just got. And I think it's just being responsible as you age. And it's not, you know, Cindy, to me, it's not to stay forever young. It's not to stay forever
Absolutely
young.
not.
Somebody asked me,
It's about staying the
why
best
are you
version.
doing this? Do you want to stay young forever? And I said, no. There's a difference trying to stay young and being mutton dressed up as lamb and wanting to look my best 60 while I'm 60
No, that's
and
what
my
it's all
best
about.
65.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And the reality is the reason why the beauty industry has elevated itself as much as it has and it's grown is because we are now going to be 100. And when you were 50 or 60, you were getting ready to gear down. Now we're getting ready to gear up, starting businesses,
The
new
best part of your
careers,
life,
best part of
absolutely.
your life, becoming influencers at 60, becoming Hollywood stars at 60. So you're saying to yourself, well, now I want to look better than ever, instead of I'm ready to be out tannie by die huis, but brei, even though knitting is also a big trend now in the youngsters.
Great. It's a great meditation.
It's great meditation. So I think that's really what it's all about. And the biorevitalizing treatments, because it's so non-invasive, it's so easy to do, it's for all ages. I think that's why they've really just taken off so much.
Yeah. And you know about this whole filler fatigue. Women are, you know, women say, please, I don't want the fillers, because they see all the social media, you know, and all the plastic surgeons talking fillers down. Fillers have their place. It's quite incredible what they can do. But less is more. You
And
know,
there's so
you
much
don't just,
else.
No, absolutely. Yeah, there's so much. Plus, there's, you know, so much more you can do for your skin. I mean, we must have 50 treatments one can do for their skin. So,
But bioremodeling is the deeper injections working on the base layer of the skin.
yes,
And that's
supplying
when,
all the nutrients.
and biorevitalization is more topical, boosting, anti-aging.
Yes, yeah.
So that's the difference. I think the one is more.
The biorevitalization is, you know, giving you all the tools and the nutrients to make collagen, and bioregeneration is like PRF and PRP and stem cells to do use a bioregenerative to get those cellular processes going. It's using a different tool.
Mel, what is your advice for long-term results with your home skincare routine?
Consistency.
Consistency.
100%
The best advice for
consistency.
anything,
You know,
really.
people often ask me, oh, you know, is it about the products that you use? Is it about, and I always say, it doesn't matter what product you use, just be consistent, stick to a routine. If it gets a bit boring, spice it up a bit, but just stick to those routines, and that pays off in the
The
end.
dripping tap, doing that skincare routine every day and every night. And if you fall off the wagon, get back on again.
Absolutely.
Because if you pop into even skin renewal once a year, that's not going to do it.
Consistency. Do your treatment plan. It's a journey, not a sprint.
And enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to be beautiful.
Indeed.
And apply your SPF. If you can only apply one thing, apply the SPF.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Cindy.
I think the important thing to remember is consistency is key. There are so many treatments available: biorejuvenation, biorevitalization, bioremodeling. And biorevitalization is really the buzzword right now for every age, at every phase of your life. Take care of yourself, give yourself a boost, use those home products, because as we get older, we are now becoming the even better versions of ourselves instead of just becoming old.